Senator Armstrong, right? What can be said about a man who's just perfect? Absolute hunk. Adonis of a man, honestly. What can be said? He played college ball. He could break the president in two. There's so much to this character who only came out in, like an hour? He came out before for like a few minutes, but nothing could be said about that. But when he comes out, he's... Oh. But before I talk about him, to rise up his character, I want you to talk about the other guys. You know, every other villain, or I guess including Raiden, are cybernetically enhanced people with cybernetic limbs. They're all manufactured. They're not real. You got Minstrel, whose legs and arms were cut off, and now she has 1 billion arms and like cybernetic enhanced arms and legs. But you know what else is cybernetically enhanced? Those breasts, baby. Wow, those can't be real. If they are, you got my vote, lady. You got my vote. And you got Monsoon, he's just he's the master of magnetism, you know? He can disconnect his body parts and try to slash at him, nothing happens because he can grab metal stuff and throw it at you. Crazy guy, you know, crazy lady, crazy guy. And then you got Sundower, who's not as crazy as him, but he's a tank, you know? If I had walked one day, saw a tank, just like grab this guy, he's now a tank man. You can't. He's invincible. Then you got Sam, who the only cybernetic enhancements were his arms and I guess some prosthetic like body parts. I don't know what that was honestly, but he can keep up with Raiden somehow with no cybernetic enhancements, barely any. You know, Raiden has the top of the line cybernetic enhancements. I'm gonna call them robot parts. That's what they really are. Samuel doesn't have any robot parts, barely any robot powers. You know, Raiden does, and he has got top of the line, and Samuel can keep up with them. Keep in mind that. Top of the line Raiden, who loses to a man with nanomachines, right? Sure, they're pretty powerful, right? But what I'm trying to say is there's no robot powers, no robot arms, no robot legs, no robot anything, just robot bloodstream. He's got a robot heart. And that makes him on the same level of Raiden. Now let's talk about their interactions, right? First meets him, he talks about war, but one thing that stuck with me was the 4 isms. Materialism, unilateralism, and I forget the last one. But welcome maxims for those who have no purpose. Give yourself up to the whole. No need to better yourself. You're an American. You're number 1. And the only value left is dollar value, the economy, but whatever. That part really stick to me. Why? Because that is not what he is. He believes that is his anti-theory. You know, the theory that he doesn't believe in, but acknowledges it. And you know, he tries to pretend that, oh, this is my theory, right? And I believe in this. Just kidding. No, it wasn't. Because his real ideals were, let America be free again. Let the American people decide what they want, right? In his speech with Raiden, but I'll get into that, right? I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry, he's perfect. You know, Raiden's like, no, that's not how it should be. Get out of here, you know. What does he say to him? Typical politicians. Big promises, but all talk. Right? Because that's what he thought he was. You know, you're just another maggot crawling in the pile. And then, that's his counter argument. Actually, look at the whole fight as an argument, right? You got Armstrong presenting his argument, then Raiden presenting his counter argument. So what happens after that? Armstrong reveals the truth. You know, it's like arguing for like, are bananas blue? No, they aren't. You're right, but you're also dumb. That's what happened. I was lying the whole time and you fell for my trap. Here's my real truth. I'm gonna try to say the whole speech. Probably bleep out the cursing. See if I can remember. You're just another maggot crawling in the pile. Alright, the truth then. You're right about one thing. I do need capital and votes. Wanna know why? I have a dream. What? That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. The land of the truly free, damn it. No, wait, it's left arm, I think. A nation of action, not words, ruled by strength, not committee. Where the law is changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong. In the hands of the people now. I think he has, but not sure. The hands of the people, where the law is chooses to shoot the individual, not. Wait, I forget that part. In the hands of the people, yeah. Where the law is changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong. In the hands of the people now. In the hands of the people. I think he says, F all these limp-dick lawyers and chicken bureaucrats. F this 24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity. America's disease, run to the core. There's no saving it. Well, let me pause right there, right? That whole part. He's he's the people's champion. He wants to fight for the rights of human beings, right? Like, the government's taking control of the people. I need to change that. The people need to be in charge now. Huh, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. This man speaks to me. This man, on a spiritual level, on a mental level, on every level, he speaks to me. And then he says this. America's diseased, rot to the core. There's no saving it. We need to pull it out by the roots. Wipe the slate clean. Burn it down. Alright, that's kind of weird, but hey, whatever benefits me. Pull it out by the roots, burn it down. No, wait. Burn it. What does he say there? Burn it down. Burn it down. I don't know that part, but I'm gonna skip ahead. Maybe it's the weak will. No, I did skip something. But point being, every man will be free to find his. In my new America. Yeah, I think that's what he says. People will die and kill for what they believe, not for money, not for oil, not for what they're told is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars. Boom, 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 boom. That part's pretty great. You know, it's still for the people. Still a little radical. Still a little anarchist. Whatever. You know, it's great. And then he says, the weak will be purged. The strongest will thrive. Free to live as they see fit. And then he says the Donnie Trump quote. Haha, no, just kidding. It's a Ronald Reagan quote. Haha, just kidding. It's actually what's his name? President Washington. But, you know, we'll make America again. No, we'll just make America great. And he did. For a while. That was pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but he had it for the first half, not the second half. And obviously, you know, it's great, you know. So, what do you think? You know, right? It's just like, oh, wow, that's pretty great. Wink, wink. But that's really where I like the character. He wasn't fibbing. He truly believes in what this is, right? So Raiden pretends to like him and like, just kidding. Like, what does he say? You're oh, well, before that, you know. He gives him the hand. He gave him the hand. Armstrong picked it up and he gave him the hug. Well, he stumbled on it and he just patted him on the back. Those aren't fake. That's truth, because after the first half, he just let go of any fake lies he had. After that is all truth, all American Armstrong. He's the pinnacle of truth. He's not a lie anymore. Why would he have to? Why would he lie about the handshake? Why would he lie about the pat on the back? And he gave that smile. Sure, it's funny, but it's sincere. It's a Buddha-like smile. It's the truthest smile you can ever see. Obviously, Armstrong, you know, it's like, you're batshit. Oh, sorry. You're batshit. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna say batshit insane. You're batshit insane. I mean, it's kind of crazy, right? I don't know. I don't write a script for any of this. I'm just talking. And so then he gives us, making the mother of all on the tier, Jack. Can't fret over every egg. Not when you're purging the weak, right? I mean, he has a point, right? Right, and starts talking about how, you know, you say that it works on paper, right? The weak will finally take hold of everything. Or, I mean, the strong will. But I could tell you for a fact that is not a fun game, dude. I had to steal, I had to kill, I had to do everything just to survive. But he did survive. If anyone perfectly captivates Armstrong's ideals, it should be Raiden. He was not wrong, like, but you did survive. Do sheer force of will. On your own set of rules, with your own two hands, you took back your life. It's not great. But let me just say this. With him as president, the weak will be purged. Now let's just say hypothetically, I'm not strong. I'm very strong. I'm very strong. But let's hypothetically say I'm a weak man. What would a weak person want to do? Well, if you were smart enough, a weak person will go to a strong person. Hopefully that strong person will take care of the weak. Like some weird what is it called? Symbiosis. Like, hey man, I'll do whatever I can to help you out, but you protect me. Let's say that does happen. That strong man then takes care of him and he amasses a following of people. You know what that would create? A government. You know what a government might do? Force its people to tell them what to do. Mr. Armstrong, what you ended up doing was creating an anarchist society. Jerry, what you were doing was a social Darwinism. But let me tell you right now, Mr. Armstrong, that is wrong. You're not getting my vote. No one's getting my vote. You know who's getting my vote? I'm getting my own vote. Vote for me for 2020. This whole video was just a fib. I made you watch this video of me liking a guy. Just kidding. I hate him. Even the police sirens are... Do you guys hear the police sirens? They're not gonna let me be president, are they? Well, hey, the strong shall thrive and the weak shall be purged, am I right? I'm gonna take on those costs right now. Let's go, boys! Standing here, I realize you are just like me, trying to make history. But who's to judge the right from wrong? When our guard is down, I think we'll both agree that violence breeds violence. But in the end, it has to be this way. Bow, bow, bow.